Europe. Welcome back to Talk That Talk, where we talk that talk, where we walk that walk, you dig? My name is Josh, the host that do the most. Sitting here with my main man, Penny Austin, as usual. We also got Ellis, a.k.a. EK3-Way, in the building, sitting next to my man, Big 40 Ball.
Oh no, he
quit on us, nigga.
Who did?
Big sorry
Jimmy.
bitch. And then you gonna file.
that
Sorry,
nigga said who did.
Jimmy quit on us.
You funny to the bitch. He said who you talking about?
I had to get it for the recording so they know who he was talking about.
Oh no, fuck that
Look
nigga
at this
right now.
overrated. Oh, they ain't gonna show it. Overrated ass nigga.
So what if you get a ring this year? You gonna feel some type of way?
Nah, cause I fuck with Steph.
Nigga missed the
But
layup,
you'll
then
feel
fouled.
some way towards Jimmy?
He always in foul trouble too. That's
Nah.
another thing about his big dumb
No.
ass.
No.
You just hate the fact that he
He
put
really
on y'all?
It's a lot of shit with him. Like,
Quitting on us is crazy.
So if he was a Rocket, you wouldn't be happy about it.
no.
That's what I said. As them being
Maybe
my Western
being
colleges,
drafted
you know.
there, like he wouldn't have. I
Niggas.
wouldn't have that experience of him in
I
the
fuck
league
with
to know
Draymond.
that.
Draymond cool.
But now, no. Don't
You recording, Josh?
Yeah, he recording.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, interact with all the posts. Tell your friends.
To tell they
All the
friends.
interactions mean a lot. We're gonna keep bringing y'all the content. Happy
Hey,
to
man.
see y'all again.
Hey man, and I'm glad y'all liking what we putting out. You did?
For sure. We've been more popular lately, so that's thanks to y'all. Keep it up.
Fuck them.
Okay.
Oh,
Relax, what they do to you?
relax.
What you say
Hey.
fuck me for?
Hey,
Facts.
All right,
I need some more social media posts out of them.
we are starting this podcast
At
at 10:11 p.m.
the reason being,
Don't.
no. I'm gonna give him half of the reason. Reason being, last episode we started off talking about the bitches.
Oh my god.
So this episode we gonna start off by not talking about the hoes. You see what I'm saying?
Nope, they don't see what you're saying. I don't know why that was necessary.
I'm not picking up what you putting
I'm
down.
not-
You're not putting out-
So
Hey, but
unnecessary,
we-
bro.
I was trying to avoid the first incident. So
Nah,
that
but I
was
think you should just let
crazy.
them say what he said and then just.
Yeah,
but
we
you-
coulda just
yeah,
kept
left it at
pushing.
that. But you know, sometimes people just got
you gotta get it out, man.
It's just like poking the bear.
So it's okay.
We currently watching this last 7-8 play-in
Nah,
game
we
between the
watching
Warriors
shit.
Grizzlies, but we
Kinda
gonna be
watching.
talking about playoff matchups today. So
Nigga said whoop whoop.
we got
Woo, woo.
we got 4 series, or no, we got 5 series that's official already right now, as of right now, because the Magic beat the Hawks earlier,
Hawks.
so that 7
Seven
seed
seed.
is confirmed. So
sir.
in the West, confirmed series, you got Nuggets Clippers, and you got Lakers T Wolves. So far, it's looking like the Warriors might get that 7 seed. So we probably gonna see Rockets Warriors, but that's still to be determined. And then out in the East, we got Pacers Bucks confirmed. We got Knicks Pistons confirmed, and we got Celtics Magic confirmed. So it's up to y'all, man. Y'all want to start out in our West, or y'all want to start in the East for these playoff predictions?
Let's start out on the east side, baby.
Okay. Let's start with the 2-7 then.
2-7.
That's probably the easiest one.
Okay.
You got Celtics Magic.
How many games y'all think the Magic gonna win?
No.
I think Celtics sweep.
You don't think they get one?
I don't think they.
They ain't got enough offense.
No, they don't, bro. So when I was watching them play the Hawks today, dog.
Yeah.
I know that they've struggled on offense all year. I know they had a lot of starters hurt during the year, but even with their starters, they struggle on offense. It's real nasty, bro. Some of the stretches they go on, like they just don't score.
Without Jalen Suggs, they don't got a guard.
They don't. They not really.
Yeah.
Cole
don't have a
Anthony
guard.
played his ass off tonight, but without Suggs, it's just no one to really get them into their offense. Paolo, he's a great isolation scorer, and he was able to facilitate a lot tonight. But I don't think you can expect that consistently from him, especially going against a defense like the Celtics defense. So yeah, man, I think it's a Celtics sweep.
Easy sweep.
I like to be a little optimistic. I give one on the at home. One of them home games they might
Like
slide.
game 3.
Probably 4. Just on some shit. Just on some shit they don't want to get swept. Like it might get bad, and then
I feel like the
I can
only
see
way
it.
that happens is if the Celtics is like, you know what, let's go back home and then close it out.
they might take their foot off the gas for
You feel
one
me?
game on accident. But yeah, nah. Overall, yeah, Celtics. I ain't gonna lie. Celtics gonna be chilling, waiting for their next round matchup. Presumably that what would be the
That'd be the winner of
3-6?
the 3-6, yeah. So it'd be Knicks or Pistons.
okay.
Yeah, I think it's an easy sweep for the season.
Definitely.
Like this is a warm up round basically.
Yeah.
But that's the perks of being the second seed.
Yeah. I mean, you get
And
the.
Well-
being this and having the Celtics roster.
Oh, that yeah,
To go
obviously
along
that
with
too.
it,
Yeah,
'cause I mean-
them niggas is stacked, bro.
Cause I know a 2 seed right now that 40. He like they not getting past second round.
For sure.
Which is to be determined.
And shit.
Yeah, you get past first
if
round.
these niggas, if the Warriors win, I don't know if they getting past first round.
Yeah, I mean, hey, shit, we'll see. We'll see.
Fuck 12. That's crazy.
So, okay, that's a pretty easy matchup. We all got the C's, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got a difference in opinions in this next matchup, which we got Knicks Pistons. I'm looking forward to that series.
That's gonna be one of the better first round series.
I'm interested to hear who y'all picking.
Y'all know who I'm rocking with, so I want to go hear from one of y'all first.
Well, who you rocking with? Say
this
it.
nigga gonna say.
Detroit, put the bus on,
Basketball.
baby.
You got the Pistons.
I got the Pistons in 6.
Okay, in 6.
Yeah, 6.
Interesting.
Knicks are a really good team, and they can play really good ball, but just lately I ain't been fucking with them, man. I ain't been fucking. They've been beating up on a lot of bad teams, and while the Pistons were a bad team, they're a better team, and I think that they gonna fight. Cave finna average 30, and give them what they need. That's my opinion.
So
He gonna have to average 30
For sure.
if they win in 6.
For sure. That's why I see them winning the 6. 'Cause I think he gonna average 30.
So my concern, my concern with that is you've never seen any of these niggas in the playoffs, so you don't know what they gonna perform. Like you could say K gonna average 30, but he ain't never been in that situation before. Like we know Jalen Brunson a playoff riser. Like we know he gonna bring it. I don't know what I'm gonna get from K, and you know I fuck with K Cunningham, bro. He been hooping his ass off this year.
You don't know until it's
But
You
time
been
to
trying to
find
get me to
out.
watch the Pistons all season.
I have, bro. The Pistons been hooping. They good basketball. And you got to realize, I know it happened, like 50 games ago because he got hurt after like 30 games. But the second best player on the Pistons is hurt. Jaden Ivey been out. And I know they've been playing great basketball without him, but that's that second option. I feel like even if Cade performs, I feel like that's the second option he would need to get over a team like the Knicks that has that experience, that has that grit, that's been in those situations. So I'm personally gonna have to probably ride with the Knicks.
What you having? 5, 6, 7?
I would give him. I'll say 6. I get the Pistons a couple games just off their grit. I think they're gonna bring it like in terms of effort.
Right.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 5-game series and they got them out of there quick. Which it would still be a successful series for the Pistons.
How
if
would
they
that?
lose
Winning
Wait.
the game.
How would that be a successful?
Because they
made
went
the
from
playoffs.
14 wins last
Thanks.
year.
I mean,
What you mean?
No. Okay, in that instance, yeah. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about in the series.
No, that's not a successful series.
No,
It was still a
that's
successful
why I
season.
was
That's
thinking
a series or
season.
season.
You
Season.
said series. You
My
said
bad. A
series.
successful season
I got
for
you.
the
I
Pistons,
got you,
not
for
a
sure.
successful series.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going with the Knicks, man. I got the Knicks.
The Knickerbockers.
Probably. Like you said, I'll probably have them in 6, bro. I don't know why you have to say the full name like that.
It's just because I don't know why it
shit,
came to
my
my head, bro. That's
D&D.
it's just stupid. Like,
What, Knickerbocker?
yes.
What's stupid about it? It's just, that's their team
Do
name.
you
I
even
know,
know what
and it's a
Knickerbocker-
reason they
I'm
call
about to
them
say,
the
you know what a
Knicks.
Knickerbocker is?
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Okay,
but
good.
it's the reason they call them the Knicks.
It's like, never
Explain
mind.
to me what a Knickerbocker is while we have it before we continue then.
Matter of fact, go ahead with your take, Penny. I'll Google what a Knickerbocker is, so
Okay.
so I can actually
Because-
show you.
For me, the logo obviously don't give me no hints. So is it like an older theme that I'm
There you go.
missing? Let's see. A Knickerbocker.
Oh, well, yeah.
Referred to a type of clothing, specifically baggy trousers worn by the early Dutch settlers of New York. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. I get it then. It's stupid. But go ahead. Sorry.
That was really it. I mean, hey, I got the Knicks in 6.
You said it's
Knicks and 6.
Yeah, I got the Knicks in 6. Like 40 said, Jalen Brunson, playoff riser. I know he gonna go out there and drop 30 every night.
For sure.
I know that. Maybe 35.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? In a couple of them games.
Probably like 86.
And I feel like Cat gonna be there right behind him.
He coming off one of the
Probably-
best seasons of his career.
Probably putting up like 20. I can see him putting up like 25 and 12 or 13 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For the whole series. And yeah, I mean, Detroit gonna have some fight in them. Like you said, Cade Cunningham, Osir Thompson.
Yeah.
Them boys can hoop.
Got
So,
all that.
Sar's nice.
Asar is nice.
Jalen Duren's, Jalen Duren and beef.
They
And
defense
double
can
machine.
lock in.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. So I feel like they'll be locked in and they'll be able to get a couple of them games. But in the 7-game series, I'm gonna go with the experience in this matchup.
for sure.
And the Knicks got that over the Pistons.
In space
for
and
sure.
shit.
Yeah.
Everybody got that over the Pistons.
So yeah, that's what I'm rocking with.
Yep. Everybody going with the Knicks except for you.
Damn, shorty. Not
Be like that. And that's
Hey, if you're right though, that's gonna be a good look for you.
Exactly.
I mean, hey, we're gonna see, man.
That's how I felt about Cam Ward.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, when we had the Cam Ward conversation, I was like, who should get drafted first?
Yeah.
I was the only one that said Cam Ward.
Well,
I know we said who should get drafted first, not who would get drafted first.
Yeah. The question was, who would we take? Which quarterback would we take?
if we
first?
take it, wouldn't it? Would
I'm taking Shador.
No.
Alright.
And I don't understand how this nigga his draft stock keep on. What has happened in the last 5? He ain't played a game of football.
I mean,
But we talking about
that shit
basketball
happens
today.
every year.
We talking about basketball today.
That nigga's finna get off into a whole different subject.
Not for real.
Okay.
Then we got the.
So the last matchup is Bucks Pacers. That's the last matchup.
Do they
You got
play? Do they play each other every year?
I mean, the last 2 years.
It's only been 2.
It
I
feels
could've
like
swore-
it, though.
I could've swore they've been on like a
they're
four
in
year.
the same division,
Well,
so
yeah.
they always. Now, important to note, Pacers are the 4 seed, so they got home court advantage for this series.
Oh, they gonna need it.
Dame not gonna be playing.
Dame is not playing; he's officially out for the start of the playoffs.
Oh man.
I got the Pacers in 7,
Man.
maybe 6.
Man, it's like the way I look at it, right? Giannis can do his Superman shit and they still lose
Exactly.
because the way that the Pacers playing, one they can compete as points wise, like they can keep it moving, put the points up, and they got a roster like 8, 9. I don't know if they 10 deep, but 8, 9 deep. I'm gonna go Pacers in 7, man.
So it's tough for me, right? Because it's like for example, when you look at the Nuggets, you got to give the Nuggets a shot just because Jokic. Like, regardless of how they've been playing, regardless of the Mike Malone thing, like, Jokic is that type of player. Giannis is that type of player.
For sure.
Since Dame has been out, I think he averaging 31, 10, and 12, which is crazy. Like, that's outrageous. So, Giannis is a one-man wrecking crew, and I think y'all are giving him that respect just by saying it can go 7. Because obviously, with no Dame, they underman.
Oh, Bobby Portis is back too.
Like, you're right. Bobby's back.
A
That'll
good
matter.
contributor.
That'll matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to go... Damn.
Let's go another good series. You remember why?
I
Go ahead.
I think something I have to consider is that the Pacers got the continuity now. Like, they've been running together for a good amount of time at this point. Halliburton been in Indiana for a while. They still got Miles Turner.
McConnell.
Pascal as a whole. Yeah, McConnell been there for 7 years. Miles Turner been there for 10 years. Pascal is there for a whole season now because he was traded at the deadline last year. Now they got a whole season with him under the belt. So I think considering that, I'm probably going to have to go with the Pacers in 7. I'm not surprised the Bucks pull, like, if it comes down to a game 7 and Giannis go for 60, like, I wouldn't be shocked.
I would, yeah.
Like, and they just
That
win
sound like
they
some
just win
Giannis
the
shit.
series. Like, I wouldn't be shocked at all. But I'm gonna have to go with Pacers, especially with the Dame Lillard like being out to start the season series.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yep, going Bucks in 6. So
Bucks
Okay.
and 6.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. See, I'm really like, out of the East, that's easily to me like the toughest series to pick.
I mean, it's the 4-5.
Yeah, like
You know?
it's
And these teams play each other a lot.
like
so
I
it's
would
like-
not be surprised if Giannis just goes crazy and
Why you say
win
the
them
Bucks
4
in
games.
6?
Giannis.
Yeah, So okay,
He's definitely the best player on the court
Facts.
by a long. Like sometimes you can say who's the best player on the court, but in this series, he's the best player
It's
on the court
not
by a
even
long
close.
by a long
It's not even
shot. So,
close.
yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
it's not close. But the problem is, the Pacers probably got the next 4 best players. That's the problem.
Yeah, with no Dame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
for
real
sure.
problem.
Type shit.
Something we didn't do, and I'll fix this when we go through the West, but we didn't point out any of like X factors who we think would be the most important players for the series. So we could just go through series at a
we
time
kinda did.
and pick one player. For me, for Celtics Magic, it's gonna be Paolo. I mean, if the Magic have any shot, which I don't think they do, Paolo got to go crazy. And we all agree on that.
We can agree on that.
Yeah.
Knicks Pistons, I'm gonna say Cat. Cat better bring it because they're gonna be physical. They got 2 physical bigs that's gonna be down low, giving him hell or trying to give him hell. So to me, that's the most important. That's the X factor to me.
Okay. For me, in that game that you just spoke about, Knicks and Pistons, why you saying that Cat is going to be integral? Obviously, Cade, but Jalen Duren.
Okay.
Jalen Duren is going to be a X factor. If he can actually try to contain Cat to a degree, hopefully don't give Cat 18 to 20 fucking rebounds in the game. You know what I'm saying?
That would be real bad for them.
Yeah, no, definitely.
They can't. Yeah, they're not winning that game.
If he can try to contain Cat to the best of his ability, I think that makes it an easier game for the Pistons as well, for them to try to get a dub. And then as far as what was the other game?
Well, we just going. The other games. Celtics Magic.
Celtics Magic.
Unless you
Jalen
disagree
Brown.
with that.
Jalen Brown. Defense.
Yeah, he been hurt.
He
too.
can. Well, he's the two-way player that they need, and he's been balling for a year. Well, not a year, years. I'm sorry. And I'm fucking with it, man. I'm going Jalen Brown.
That first series you said? The
Detroit and the Knicks.
Detroit and the Knicks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I mean, really, I think it's Cade. I think the X factor is gonna be Cade.
This is his first year.
Because it's his first. It's gonna be his first time in the off. And I mean, honestly, I think when it comes to the Pistons team, what I've seen from the Pistons team, he gonna have to be that spark to get them to really like get them going.
Everything
So he
runs
gonna
through.
have to set the tone for them specifically. And if he can do that, hey, they might be able to maybe able to push it to 6. You know what I'm saying? But maybe 7.
And let's say they're gonna win in 6.
I mean, hey, that's what he's saying. But
Or
I
seven.
already said what I think. So
Yeah.
if for them to make it a series, he gonna have to be that driving force. He gonna have to be like D. Mitch was against the Nuggets in that series back in the day, type shit.
He do that, then
He gonna have to be like that's the type of that's
He
the type of-
he going crazy like that. He's a rock.
yeah.
I feel
That's
like
what he gotta
has
do.
the potential, and we could obviously
nice,
we haven't
bro.
seen it because this is his first time, but I think
Yeah.
it could we could see that.
It's nice. We could see.
We'll
we
see.
could also see some
And
really
then,
bad happen.
And then
or
you
just some
said
average
The other one's Celtics Magic,
the
but
Celtics
like,
Magic.
and then yeah, is there really a?
I'm about to say, is there really an X factor in Celtics Magic?
I mean,
I
not
feel
if
like
everybody
there's
think
no
it's
chance,
the
yeah.
niggas getting swept.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If everybody
can't
think
really-
the niggas getting swept, ain't no X
I
factor.
can't really say it's
Honestly,
gonna be
yeah,
an
I
X
can say
factor
that.
in that game, to be honest, because it's not really gonna matter. It's not really gonna matter. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Hey,
That's the truth. That is
it's
true.
just the
bro. I
hard truth
can't
about
get
it.
mad at it.
And then the Bucks and the Pacers.
Yeah, that's the one. For me, I haven't given out to that one. I'm gonna say Kuz. They gotta have some kind of second offensive option, like something. And Kuz offensively has not been good since he's been a Buck. He gonna have to find some kind of rhythm and do it in the most important part of the season. Cause Giannis, like I said, you gotta give him her respect. But the reason that people are even giving the Pacers or picking the Pacers is because as of right now, the Bucks don't have that second go-to offensive option. Like nothing consistently behind Giannis. So that's my X factor.
Benedict Mathurin.
Okay.
I would say he's one of their best scorers
Oh
on
yeah.
their team. Like being able to put the ball in the bucket, man. And shit, you need points at the end of the fucking day. And whenever they get into their ISO bag or they get to the low shot clock and they swing it around on the on a handoff or something, and he get to it, he be getting down. So
You saw
Benedict
that shit
Matthews.
too, right?
On the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That movie,
Wait.
the movie preview they just showed before this commercial. Well, before the last commercial. would
I
say.
saw it, bro. My mind's so blank right now.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
They just made a movie about sneakers, animated sneakers.
Oh, I seen that dumbass shit.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we at that point in life.
Sneakers.
Wait.
I got like a little.
Like talking sneakers?
Yeah, like
Missed
a Toy Story sneakers.
So we doing cars for sneakers?
Cars,
Yeah.
sneakers, basically. Yep.
I lost my twin. Let me go find my twin.
Yep.
Finding Nemo.
With
That for real
sneakers.
just happened?
Yeah, no, that
This nigga said, let me go find my twin.
No, you think I'm with you?
no, that
I'm a left foot. I need to go find my right foot. What a right foot at? I don't know. I gotta go find him. I gotta go find my
Exactly.
long lost twin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what we get in life.
Yep.
Yep.
Twin, where you at?
And it's not. There's no
That's
way.
why this is. I know this is off topic, but that just is another reason that doesn't like make me rush to have kids. Like, if that's the
They
case,
gonna be watching shit like that?
Which, like,
No, bro. My
come
kid,
on,
hey,
bro.
I have a kid. He's not watching that shit. I promise
not?
you, he's not.
Because I'm not watching it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I get that,
I'm,
but-
I'm gonna have to sit
But
there.
y'all gotta realize that's probably how our parents felt when shit
No.
like Cars was coming out.
Nope.
They like
My
talking
parents
Cars.
genuinely enjoyed that.
After they fucking watched it, but they probably had the same
Our pops
reaction when they
love
first seen it.
SpongeBob.
Toy Story,
SpongeBob
all that
different.
shit.
All that.
SpongeBob
Lion King.
Those were real movies.
Yeah, them hoes was banging. You could watch them hoes as adults and be like, yeah, this is a nice movie.
But that's just the bad. It's still good Disney movies and shit
Is
that
it?
come out.
No.
Are they?
There might
Bro,
be some,
Inside Out, bro.
Inside Out, that's one.
All right.
Inside Out 2 just came
I
out.
said that's one.
Okay, I'm about to
I
search.
give you up. I give you
Like,
up.
I'm about to start
Came out
searching.
what? Fucking two.
I'ma
Almost
start searching.
15
We was in
High school. I'm about to say, we was in high school.
Y'all both got a point. Y'all both got a point. It was a banger, but it was a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Fuck
Hold
don't
on.
count, nigga.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That one might not have.
Yo,
that
we
one might
off
have pushed
topic.
the limit.
What series was we talking about?
You always talk about the Pacers and the Bucks.
Pacers.
Places in the
Bucks.
Bucks. That's what we was
X
talking about.
Factors.
Everybody get? No, you did.
I
I didn't get mine.
I
He
did.
is.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
just
okay.
been mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I had to say an X Factor for the.
Coco, go hard as fuck. You sleep.
Oh, I thought you was talking about my dog for a
No,
second. I
I'm
was about to
talking
say,
about
what
the
she
movie.
do?
The movie Coco.
Yeah, but that came out around the time Up came out.
Nah, that came out way after Up. Had to.
Did it?
Nah, that's the one with the Rock, right?
What?
Oh, no, that's
No, you talking about Moana.
Moana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not talking about
That came out after
Man,
Up.
what the
Moana
fuck?
was
We
good,
back.
too.
Get back to basketball.
You started it.
Nah, I brought us back there. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Who was your X Factor? You was on the way to give me your X Factor.
I was too. And then he just said Coco out of nowhere.
Because he was just appalled. He had to go pull up a list.
Big facts though.
Stop licking yourself.
I'm probably gonna say Pascal Siakam.
Okay.
He's only saying that because he wanted to say his name.
That's not. That's not why I said
That's
Pascal
big time.
Siakam.
And that's the only reason why. 'Cause that's like because he
I
wanted
feel
to say
like
that
Tyrese
nigga name.
Halliburton more of an X factor than Pascal Siakam.
It's
No,
okay.
I feel like I know exactly what I'm gonna get from Pascal.
He just wanted to say his name. It's alright. I understand.
Pascal
Yeah,
Siakam.
Yeah,
y'all got
Yeah,
it.
my bad, bro. Pascal shit.
Right? He just wanted to say my man's name. I understand.
Nah, get into
Yeah, go
your
ahead.
point.
Yeah, you mad,
Make your
man.
point.
No, go ahead.
Nah,
man.
Make your
okay, man.
point.
All I was gonna say was,
My nigga licking the fuck out of himself over
look at the
there.
fuck out himself. That's weird.
I know, huh?
But anyway, I feel like if Giannis is, defensively gonna have to worry about Miles Turner and
What?
defending the paint. God damn, let me talk.
Miles Turner old trash ass say you get over 10 points a game. Sorry
What's
ass
wrong with
nigga.
you and What's wrong with you and Miles Turner, bro?
We knew somebody had beef.
that come from?
Where did that come from? I didn't expect this nigga to just go up. This nigga Draymond.
Cause you said Miles Turner, man. I was throwing off what you said.
Anyway,
That
anyway.
nigga said, yeah, y'all just got to worry about defending Miles Turner.
Bro.
What? We can leave that nigga open all the series.
I'm talking. What I really meant was just Giannis defending the paint. Jesus Christ.
Wasting
I know Miles Turner is going to be there.
No, he ain't. That nigga's invincible to Giannis. Yeah, Miles Turner ain't gonna make a dent none of these
Don't worry
games.
about it. Don't worry
I
about
swear
it.
to
Y'all
God.
No, you just owe Miles Turner ass right now,
For no
bro.
reason.
Crazy.
That nigga
For no
sorry.
reason.
At least
You was talking about
man.
you was talking about Giannis trying to get to your point about Pascal Siakam, and you mentioned Miles Turner,
And he went off for it.
He
I
wasn't
wanna know
happy.
what.
He had to
I
let the hang
know
out.
what.
if you
No,
would
that was her.
if you would have
Your
said like
turn.
if you would say Giannis had to worry about defending Pascal Siakam or something like that, then I'd be like, all right, cool, because you know he might put some energy there in that. That nigga said Miles Turner. I just was before
bro.
him. Ain't no way in hell.
But I don't think
They
would
need to
have
fire.
Brooke- they gonna
They
have
need to
Brooke on
fire.
Miles.
They need to have. They need to fire Doc Rivers if
gonna
he
have
is
Brooke
wasting
on Miles?
Giannis time
Yeah.
putting
They match
him
up.
on
They
Miles Turner.
play the exact same way, bro.
That's
They
pretty
spend a
far
lot
out.
of time outside the fucking paint. They actually get a lot of blocks, not a lot of rebounds somehow.
Exactly.
Like they.
Niggas better not ever take an over on Miles Turner rebounds.
Yeah,
And then on offense, they hanging around the three.
for sure. And then getting a little pass back off.
Yeah. They both play the fucking identically almost.
I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Yeah,
So,
they
yeah.
gonna guard each other.
Yeah, fuck Miles Turner.
14
But,
points, 3 rebounds. Type shit.
Yeah.
So we know Miles Turner is not Penny's X.
He on his shit list.
He's not his
He on
X
his
factor
shit
for this
list.
series.
You reach why they losing the series. Because he got a whole Giannis.
That is definitely.
Hey.
I ain't mad at that at all, though, because I ain't gonna lie. He'd be bullying that nigga. He'd be bullying that nigga.
I hope so. That's my X factor.
Who?
Giannis.
Giannis. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, he got the Bucks
He
winning
say he
because of
gonna win
Giannis.
his
Got the
facts.
Bucks winning.
So,
Gotta
yo,
be.
that's the X factor.
He might fuck around average 45 this series.
I could, bro. I wouldn't put it past him, bro.
not putting
45,
that-
12, and 7.
I'm tired
It's
of
just
losing.
like just
I'm tired of losing
45,
in the first.
18.
if we win.
I'm
Well,
tired of
he-
losing in the first round.
No, the problem is, and that's why I was so stuck on this series. We just haven't seen it in 2 years.
Exactly.
He been hurt the past 2 playoffs.
Exactly.
So
He
people
started-
forget
he
Giannis
started
is
tur-
crazy.
He started
in the
turning
offs.
niggas up again.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
last week he was alright, but I'm about to start turning
Bro,
up to give y'all a little
there's a reason-
preview about what I'm
there's-
about to do in the playoffs.
There's a reason there was still an argument for who the best player in the world was. Now there isn't. But again, it's because we haven't seen that man in the offs in 2 years.
Yeah,
Last
yeah.
time we saw him, he was dueling Jason Tatum in crazy games.
He said dueling, guys, not dueling. I know y'all probably heard it wrong.
Yeah.
He said dueling.
Yeah, that was
Well,
close.
It was close.
That
It
was
did
close
I-
the way it
What
came
it
out
sound
of
like?
that
Close
face.
to doing.
It said
Close to
he was
doing.
doing. He was doing Jason Tatum.
Dueling.
Yeah, I had to let him know you was.
And
Yeah,
I'm right
it
here.
said
I look close to
dueling.
the-
Yeah. That was a great series. Okay, who your X factor for Knicks Pistons then?
That's funny. That nigga said Pascal Siakam.
Nigga just- we know we on to
So
a
he
whole
should-
different day. You just want to leave my take
Nah,
alone,
he had
bro.
to-
That's crazy.
He had to hit that one off before we.
Because that's just funny, man. Pascal Siakam. That nigga got funny names.
That was a great name.
He
though.
just wanted to say Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, because
Hey,
you
Pascal
said
don't
it.
fuck
Because
around
you
being
said
Hall
it.
of Fame
Then
like
I
I said it one time,
Hey,
and all of a sudden it was, oh, he just said it because he wanted to say that nigga name. Now we done got off the topic. Now you bringing the topic back up to
no,
say that nigga name.
I just brought up his name again. I ain't got no problem admitting that I wasn't saying his name. That's why I said it.
But I actually had a whole take I was finna get into, and I couldn't even get into my take.
Because you brought up Miles Turner. That's why. If you wouldn't have brought up Miles Turner, we wouldn't have that took off.
Bro,
like that.
who your X factor for the fucking
The Knicks,
Knicks
Pistons.
in the Pistons,
And the
bro.
Pistons.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
y'all
I
got
want to say Miles Turner so bad, but I ain't gonna do it. Oh man, Mikal Bridges, man. And then for the first one,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with nobody.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's,
There you go.
It's hard to. Mikal Bridges. All right. Let's get to the West, man. We didn't
West
spend enough time in
side.
the East.
On the east side.
So, like I said earlier, you got Nuggets Clippers, but let's start with the other matchup first. Lakers T Wolves.
I'm gonna go with the T Wolves winning this in 7, and I got Jaden McDaniels being the most important player. You can just like not the offensive side, just simulate defensively what Jaylen Brown did to Luka last year in the finals, and this is why I believe it's a bad matchup for they call Ant Watt before he got tired, because he got tired of the conference finals last year.
Yeah.
So you get a fresh Ant right now.
That's important.
It might
That's
be a little
super
different.
important.
Might be a little different. But Jay McDaniels is the X factor. If you can simulate some defense like you did against Luka last year, then hey man, y'all can win this bitch in 7. If not, then y'all getting cooked.
I got them getting cooked.
I mean Rudy too though. If you can, not get played off the court.
Bro, he's gonna get
I
played
know.
off the
That's
court.
gonna be so
It's
good.
happened his whole career.
Yes.
First it was James Harden, now it's Luka Doncic.
And Austin Reeves.
Timberwolves,
Austin Reeves is gonna be a
Wet Stool, Lakers in 5.
yeah. So I mean, honestly, because it's just gonna depend on it's gonna depend on if they can make Luka defend and they don't have to waste one of their like real good defenders on AR or Julius Randle's gonna be holding LeBron. That probably might be a little
Julius is not a very good playoff performer.
yeah.
And he has like terrific first rounds. I'm talking about like drop from 25 a game.
Hey, if he have a terrific first round,
I
then
said
hey.
no. Oh, I said terrific.
You did?
I meant horrific.
You did say
horrific.
terrific.
Horrific
You
first
said
round.
terrific.
Okay.
He has horrific
Hey,
first
shit, I
round.
only need that nigga to be good for one round.
I think I was thinking terrible and horrific.
At the same
It's
time,
horrific.
Yeah.
Hey,
Horrific first round.
He don't gotta be the main guy this time
You right?
for the first time.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say Lakers at 5.
Yeah,
Like,
you
come on
know,
now.
Lakers at 5?
Come on now.
The Lakers.
But this series I think is very interesting because I think I was trying to decide my X factor. I feel like there's one for both teams. I feel like Julius Randle, like I said, you in the playoffs you're gonna have to have some kind of consistent second option to beat these really good teams. And he's gonna have to be that. Like I don't see Jaden McDaniels being that. Rudy's obviously not that. Mike Conley's not the same anymore. Like it's gonna have to be Julius, and he's not been a very good playoff performer. And then Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is he's had this great season, best season of his career. He's been a 20-point per game player, but he got to do it in the playoffs. That's what makes this team so dangerous is they have that third legit offensive option. If they can send double, I mean, it's already hard enough dealing with Luka and LeBron, but we see two, teams with only two primary ball handlers, like two guys that's everything runs through them. We've seen them slow down and stopped in the playoffs before. It's that third option that makes them so scary, and we got to see him do it. I got to hold the same standard. Just because I'm a Lakers fan don't mean shit. Like, I ain't seen him do it. I'm not going to assume he can do it. So,
that was scary.
I got Lakers, though. Luka kind of owns the T-Wolves. He owns Rudy Gobert. Ant-Man has averaged 19 points per game against them this season. So,
Okay. I'm gonna go in 6 games with the Lakers on this one.
I'm surprised. I thought you was going T-Wolves as well.
Nah, I really did think about it, man. But when I go and look at the matchups, and I actually just go by player, it's gonna be some picking around on that defensive wise. Like the Timberwolves gonna have to really defend. Somebody gonna have
For
to
sure.
come out there and defend.
For sure.
And if the people that you got defending out there, if Mike Conley on the floor, and Rudy Gobert gets switched on to if Rudy Gobert gets switched
It's
on to
bad.
Austin Reeves or Luka,
It's bad.
they get into
Or
a bucket.
LeBron, like,
or
honestly.
LeBron. Then you start doing the whole
Yeah,
rotating, rotating, somebody cutting. But if Rudy Gobert can stay on the court, they got a chance. They do got a chance. I'll say that because Anthony Edwards gonna give you 30.
Yeah. I mean, to me, the T-Wolves have a fatal flaw. It's crazy because he's a Hall of Famer. He's an all-time defender. But we've seen it time and time again in the playoffs. Like, I don't know how many times we as a public have to witness something happen the same way over and over and over again for us to believe it. Like, he against a great isolation scorer who can also play make very well, Rudy is unplayable in the playoffs. It's that simple. Like, I'm sorry, we've seen it. One of those games that the T-Wolves
If
won
they get
against,
that 5 out,
people forget. Now, that Nuggets-Wolves series was a great series. Rudy had a great series. But people forget that they won one of those games without Rudy Gobert. They were just and was playing at that kind of level, and you still had Cat, and Cat was playing great ball through the first 2 rounds of the playoffs.
Shout out to him.
Like I said, now it's not Cat, it's Julius Randle.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're getting 20 and 12 from Julius Randle.
1 out of 4
I for
games.
sure don't think you're getting 12 boards. We know Cat can give you 12 boards in the playoff game.
Yeah.
So I think it's a fatal flaw with Rudy, man. It sucks because 4-time DPOY, Hall of Famer, all-time defender. But there's 82 game players and there's 16 game players.
Austin Reeves, my MVP of the series.
Really? Hey, he
Luke gonna put the
if he
stats
goes
up.
crazy,
but
bro.
not MVP. I take MVP back. X Factor. I mean X Factor.
Hey, if this nigga averaged like 25 a game in the playoff in the first round, I'm gonna go crazy.
I mean, again, if he get Mike Conley switched on him, or Rudy Gobert switched on him, or maybe even Anthony Edwards switched on him if he already hot. Come on now.
Nah, he not doing none of that.
He can't go lay the hoe up.
And too athletically superior. I mean, Austin Reeves is nice. Don't get me wrong. He can
dribble
score.
by
He
him,
can
you
get a
slow
bucket.
down the pace.
He can get a bucket. Let's get to the next series. Next
that
series
one.
that's confirmed, and this Warriors Grizzlies game is actually pretty close right now. It's a 5-point game, I think. So we're not sure who the 7th seed gonna be quite yet. But 4 or 5 seeds gonna be the Nuggets
Still got faith.
and the Clippers. And it's still a game. That's all I'm saying. That's all I said. It's still a game. We never know. It's basketball.
You never know.
Just like I mentioned with the Bucks Pacers, it's important to mention who the home team is, especially in these 4 or 5 rounds. The Nuggets are the home team, so they will have home court advantage throughout this series.
Denver.
Nuggets in 7.
Ooh.
Okay,
It's gonna be a very tough series.
it's gonna be a great series to watch.
One of those series that you hate to happen in the first round, but hey, we're here. And I just think it's gonna come down to game 7, and then James Harden happens.
Hey,
I cannot argue with him.
that sounds like it's part of the script.
That's not.
Sound like he read the mother. Sound like he read the script to me,
It
huh?
sound like the commissioner called you and was like, "Hey, I cooked this shit up. I had the script writers cook this shit up. What you think?"
Yeah. Well, no. Matter of fact, and then he,
And then he
put
was
the
like,
play
hey,
in
hey,
motion.
go ahead. No, X that out. White that out.
Mhm.
Put this over that. You feel me?
Yep.
Black this part out. Don't even worry about
It's because,
doing that
like,
shit.
you know, you feel me? And we've seen it. You know, if it's an important game, they gonna do that Jokic and Jamal Murray 2-man game. They gonna
So
spam
what's
that.
the what's
All
the
games.
spam
what's
that.
what's the
Yeah,
over
yeah,
under turnovers for James Harden in the game 7?
game 7?
6.5.
The over under is
Six
the
and a
over under
half.
is the over under
6.5.
set is like
6.5.
is you
Yeah,
think no?
yeah.
I think it's like 7.5.
No, but I'm
6.5.
saying if it
eight
get
and
like
a half. That's the over under.
not is it that high?
Yeah, he gonna
Yeah,
put that
bro,
high.
he
I'm
gonna
just
turn
6.5.
I know
right?
he is, but
6.5.
I've seen him
Hey,
have
go over.
13.
Go over.
I've seen him have 13
He
in
gonna
the
have
game
10.
6.
I know, but I'm just
He gonna have
saying, bro.
10.
But like,
He gonna have double digits,
bro, should
especially on this Clippers team
your
right
over
now.
under should not be
That's it. Hey man, that's
5,
him.
6, 7, 8, 9.
That's
Why
always
is-
been
why-
him,
Talking
bro.
about James Harden. in the
Again,
playoffs.
hey,
know, bro.
like I just said about Rudy.
You a Rockets fan? You
I know, I seen it. I know, but it's just like, bro.
Like I
know.
just all-time great Hall of Famer MVP. We've seen it over and over and over and over.
I'm with you.
and over
Yeah, I'm with you.
and over again. We saw it with the Sixers. Bro, y'all remember when Embiid wasn't like 100% and he was going crazy in that playoff series? I think it was against
the Knicks.
the Knicks. And in game 7, he disappeared, bro. He was just nowhere to be found. Like, it just wasn't him anymore. It was the
Yeah.
craziest shit ever, bro. It's every time.
Yeah.
I got Nuggets in 6. My only hope, my biggest hope for the series, I just want to see Kawhi play the whole series. That's all I want.
Yeah, so he can go into next season healthy.
Yeah. I just want to see Kawhi play all 6 games, normal minutes. Like, that would make me so happy to see because he's been hooping his ass off. He's only played 35 games this year. You know how crazy that is? And he been
He
hooping.
been balling too.
Yeah.
Ballin'.
But
Yeah,
I looked at it earlier. I looked at it earlier today. He's played 35 games. I just want to see Kawhi play, bro.
Playing till January.
I just want to see him play. But I got the Nuggets, man. I said it about Giannis to me. Jamal Murray, 2 days after their coach was fired, is like, oh, I'm back. I think that has to say something about how toxic it was in that locker room. We've already seen Jokic kind of go coach mode a little bit.
You got to.
He can get them through a first round series. So I got the Nuggets, and like Penny said, James Harden in important games.
We can look up James Harden's stats in the playoffs.
I got the Clippers in 5. I got the Clippers in 5.
Clippers in 5.
That's what I said.
Okay, who's your X factor?
X factor is gonna be Chris Dunn. Defense, man. With Chris Dunn being able to get Jamal Murray contained.
He got his opinion, man.
You ain't got nothing to say about his opinion, but you shit on my opinion.
Can I finish?
He said Chris Dunn.
Can I finish?
That's
Well,
crazy.
I respect Chris Dunn more than I respect Miles Turner.
Hey, Chris Dunn be locking
Listen.
up.
I know.
This is why I say he can be the X factor though. If he can contain Jamal,
if he would have said Jamal Murray got to worry about holding Chris Dunn, he would have got the same reaction.
no, that's
That's
definitely
what he
not
said.
what I'm
He
He
saying.
said Jamal Murray got to worry about Chris Dunn holding him.
Holding him, and if he can do that, Kawhi gonna be switching because Kawhi, at that point there ain't no other person to really worry about for Kawhi to be holding, wasting his energy on defense. So that in that point, he gonna be dropping 30 balls.
Yeah. They will probably more than likely just put him on AG. Try to stop that little cutback. Shit that you doing.
Come on, bro. He gonna be able to play defense all on the back court, doing all that type of stuff.
Chris Dunn that's a good X factor. Just a side note about Chris Dunn. He didn't qualify for awards this year. You want to know why?
Was it minutes?
It was minutes. He played in 63 of the games he played 19 minutes. You got to play 20.
Yep. You gotta play 20. Yep.
You got to average 20 minutes.
That's what they say. If you ain't averaging 20 minutes, you ain't good enough for a award, nigga.
You're not on the
But
court.
with Ty Lue, just play him one more minute.
That's Ty Lue. That's him.
No. Just play him one more minute.
They did that on purpose.
That's perfect.
To make him uneligible for
That's
fuck
calculated.
Yeah.
Because
Because you know they have
could've made
calculated.
Bro, he could have
subs
made
down
the
by the-
defensive team this year.
That's
He's
the
been
point.
locking
That's
up.
the point. We're not gonna pay you, nigga.
I know. That's some bullshit
You
though.
probably got some
Because
incentive.
we know you gonna get an award.
You
That's
probably,
it.
yeah,
That's
you
some
probably,
bullshit.
you probably
Yeah,
got
you're
an
right.
incentive for making all the
Yeah, you probably right. You probably right. Hey, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
If I'm Chris Dunn, I'm like,
They trying to make their money, nigga.
trade me.
Clippers in 5.
Hey, take it.
You really got the Clippers? Okay. Who you got? You got the Clippers in 5. which is
You
crazy.
shit on my take you don't say nothing about his, huh? God damn, my bad, bro. I guess I got shit on everybody take for the rest of the day now just because I said something
He
about
gonna
yours.
get one.
Huh?
He gotta get one.
No,
off
I ain't worried about. I ain't worried about like
Bro.
that, bro. I ain't worried about like that, fool. It's alright. It's alright.
Hey,
You
you two have been
they
hilarious
just let me
today,
know
bro.
you don't fuck with Chris Dunn because obviously
What you mean?
you felt appalled about him saying Chris Dunn. As soon as he said Chris Dunn, that's when you was like, oh, so you gonna say nothing about that shit, huh?
He wasn't fucking with the Chris
obviously
Dunn.
you don't fuck
So
with Chris
is it
Dunn.
something that you ain't got? Is there a
He
vendetta
don't
or
fuck
something?
Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn obviously is
He
trash.
needs to let his haircut go. That's what it is.
The haircut.
I mean, he don't have no hair, so it ain't a
That's
haircut.
no. It's a haircut.
He talking about that like real.
He got a half. He got a half of one and a ball fade.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really a
I
bushy
ain't talking about that nigga haircut. They just showed the stands was out of pocket too. But that's
Missed
just
it.
that's
Missed it. What it look
I think
like?
4 points, 4 fouls.
I think
This
he had the
nigga,
afro
bro,
with
I
the
can't
little-
stand this nigga, bro. 4 points, 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's definitely game.
Oh, what happened?
That's definitely over with.
What happened?
That's
I
12.
missed it.
Yeah, that's 12.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? I missed it.
Ankle. He got the N1. He boom
Oh,
boom
no.
jumped up.
We live with it.
The
Ja
head
Morant
trainer.
went down.
No,
Looked
Ja.
like
It's a
with
2-point game.
A right ankle.
Warriors
injury.
82, Grizzlies 80.
He'll be back in the fourth quarter.
Third quarter, 4.5
Usually
minutes
when the
left.
niggas they gotta get up real quick for that ankle. He letting that bitch rest in and sit in and
It's
shit.
gonna swell.
Yup.
Yeah. You gotta keep that bitch moving.
Tight.
He ain't got the adrenaline.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Walk it off.
Can he walk in his own power?
No.
Let's see how bad it was.
Boom, boom, boom.
Right ankle, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still.
Oh,
He
he
was the
tweaked.
He
Yeah.
was the
He stepped right on.
Hey,
Oh.
he might come back.
He might come back. They gonna need to win this game. They gonna need to play that
Facts.
next one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah.
If they
He ain't go to the
He
locker
not
room.
going to the locker room.
All right,
That's
so
a good
yeah, he
sign.
might come back.
All right.
I-
Hopefully 12. All right.
make them play Curry
He ain't
minutes.
throwing no word bombs today.
Shit.
Yeah,
But
I'm telling you.
he had who you got?
fuck. What series was
We
it?
Clippers Nuggets.
Warriors
Clippers.
Clippers.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
nigga
Or
said Warriors
Nuggets,
Clippers.
Clippers.
Nuggets Clippers. We saw the Nuggets Clippers.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I got the Nuggets, man. I got the Nuggets, and I think they'll take care of them in 6.
6
Yeah,
Sixers.
Gonna be a great series.
I ain't giving no X factors and none of that shit.
I hope it's not one of them series where it's just blowout
Oh, he
one
mad.
way or another.
Yes, we know who his X factor is.
Who my X factor?
Christian Braun.
Nah, he gonna say Jonathan Kuminga.
Relax.
Yeah, he ain't even in the series.
Exactly.
I know.
You just want. Wow, you're a child. You're a child. Fool.
He's
Nigga
trying for
tryna
having it up. Alright, man. Come on, bro. Next series, bro.
That's all the series that's set so
Oh,
far.
yeah, you're right, because we ain't
That's all
get
the
the other.
series because we watching play.
We ain't got the winner of this game yet.
What's the?
So we go
we
to
can do
the
the other
awards.
two play-ins.
No,
Just the prediction of the winners, I guess.
well, this game is
But
happening
by the
right
time,
now.
yeah, and the other playing games
Gonna happen by
aren't
the
until
time
tomorrow.
you feel
Oh
me?
my god, that's hilarious.
So, but we still got awards to talk about.
Let's get to it.
And
MVP,
yeah,
Jokic, Rookie of the Year. I'm going with Zachary Reese-Shea,
okay,
Coach of the Year. I'm going with Tyronn Lue.
wow, wow.
Defensive Player of the Year. I'm going with Victor Shoebox. And then for I'm missing one. Most Improved Player. I'm going with Dyson Daniels. There we go. That's my
What about
list for
six
you
man?
guys. Oh, 6 man. Shit, who I'm gonna go with 6 man?
You got
Peyton Pritchard.
and then clutch player of the year. You picking clutch player?
I mean, yeah, because they go off of who got the most points in the clutch, and that's LeBron at the moment. So of course it's LeBron.
Actually, when it comes to actual clutch time, there's a different player that has the most points. Because LeBron has a lot of fourth quarter points, but it's not in clutch time. So I'll start there. My clutch player of the year is Jalen Brunson.
I mean, if he got the most points in clutch time, then there you go.
Yeah, he does. Because they always in close fucking games.
I forgot he did have to come back in and shoot the free throw because if he didn't, he couldn't.
He can't come
he
back
couldn't
in.
come back in. Yeah.
Yeah, I just go through mine. MVP, I got SGA. Defensive player of the year, I got Mobley, Evan Mobley. Rookie of the year, I got Stephon Castle. Most improved player, I also have Dyson Daniels. I also have Peyton Pritchard, the 6th man of the year. And then coach of the year, I got Ime Udoka.
Ime.
Ime Udoka.
He said Udoka.
There we go.
Udoka, yeah, that was
Who's
crazy.
I don't know who that nigga is.
Udoka.
But that's what Neil Long thought she was with.
Bro, what?
Udoka was out here with another bitch. Udoka was at home with her.
That sound like somebody from Wakanda.
MVP. Shai Gilgeous
That
Alexander.
nigga said Shy.
Shay?
You were
Shay.
yeah, Shay, man.
Shay?
Put some respect on that man name.
My bad, OG. Shay
Curry from
Gilgeous.
30.
So, all right, so Shay, don't get distracted. I know Curry just hit a flurry.
Okay.
Shay.
Defensive player of the year. I thought long and hard on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
And I was going to be a little biased. But I decided not to.
Cause he ain't gonna get it. But you know, if you want to still give
he
it to him,
damn
just
sure
to give him a
should.
You
spot.
saying amen?
Yeah, you know
He
saying.
damn sure should, because his defense might be the reason we number 2, but that's another side note.
Fred
I
VanVleet
went
the
Evan.
reason
I
why.
went Evan Mobley. I went Evan Mobley.
Okay. I went emo
He
too.
is.
I went Evan Mobley. But
Niggas 35 and 17. With,
I'm
with
surprised you
Fred
said
VanVleet.
Zubac. Zubac's been great defensively.
Their defensive.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm not too
There's-
You said you got
surprised.
Zoo too?
Yeah, I was
Their,
about to
def-
say.
their defensive rating is 4.6 points better with him on the floor than with him off the floor.
Hey,
Hey, hey.
Big Zoo.
He rebound and he don't foul, so, he stay in the game.
So after we do our awards, I also got 40's ballot after this, and I want to hear y'all's opinion.
And
I
he
got my
obviously-
ballots for all the shit.
obviously-
Yeah.
I'll let
Yeah, after
I
the
don't know what the
awards,
fuck that
is it
either, but I-
Steven or Stephon?
Stephon.
Stephon Castle.
Stephon Castle.
Yeah, Stephon
Yeah.
You said
Castle.
Steven.
Nah,
I said I asked the question.
No,
Hey.
I'm saying 40.
I said
when
Stephon.
When he said his name initially, you said Steven Castle.
I said Stephon Castle.
All right.
Well,
Hey, it's on tape.
Stephon Castle
If I did
You
say
and my
Steven, my
vote.
bad.
for the rookie of the year.
Okay.
Consistent.
Consistent
all
all year for
year.
sure.
Man. Ricochet, that's how you say his name?
Yeah, Reese.
Ricochet,
Zachary.
he's been playing better that second half of the season. But like I said, Castle's consistent all year.
Yeah.
Yep.
And put up good numbers.
14.7.
Ooh, they're gonna be nice when we come back with the what they pick gonna be.
Top 10.
I'm sorry.
I'm sick of you.
That's fucked up.
He mad at me because he still ain't got back. Got he get back on me. He said, "Fuck it, I'ma just go and get my shit." That's cool. That's cool. I be stuttering sometimes. It's cool. It's cool.
He's very funny about guy stutter.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But look, who we got for six man of the year?
Yeah, you got 6 man of the year.
I got Malik Beasley.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Malik is a good
He was
pick.
supposed to have the most threes, but you seen Ant went crazy on that
Yeah.
last game.
Yeah, he
So-
made Coach put him back
Well,
in.
he did. He kind of challenged it. He did say something. Saying,
Yeah, he said you need 7.
Why would you say that?
He said, all right,
Poke
let
the
me
man.
go get
"Bro,
7.
shut up! Like, just leave that man
Oh,
alone."
I thought you was talking to him for a second. I was just like, wow.
Oh no!
I was just
No,
like,
no,
wow.
no.
I was just saying, wow.
No, talking to Beasley.
y'all feeling that bad.
You pissed
Nah,
that nigga
bro.
off when you said somebody. Shut up.
Nah, bro,
Nigga
talking-
that nigga don't want to hear you say nothing else.
No more. He's like, man,
Nah, bro.
I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
talking
I'ma
to-
just.
talking to Beasley, he shouldn't have said nothing. But I would have got him. I still got him as 6 man of the year, coach of the year, Ime Udoka from the
Yeah.
Houston Rockets. My guy, appreciate
Real
you.
version.
We appreciate you over here in Houston. Thank you for coming over here and establishing the culture. And we thank you, man. We
Even
thank
though it
you.
was under
Nigga
very,
writing a love letter.
very,
Ime
very,
Udoka, right?
very sketchy circumstances, but you here.
Hey, man.
Hey.
We listen, but we don't judge.
That's all that matters.
Hey, that nigga said, don't
Hey,
hate the
you
player,
said we
hate the game.
listen. We don't judge. No, we judge.
Sometimes.
I mean, only because it's near long, I'm judging.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
If you ain't cheat on,
judge.
you cheat
I
on a
don't
normal
wanna
bitch, then
talk
go do your
about it,
thing.
So Steve
Yes.
Smith, cool. Hey,
Hey, saying
That's the
shit like
problem.
that is why you be getting into the show.
So
You
Steve,
say you treat
Steve
the
Smith
normal
was cool,
bitch,
but even
nigga.
Udoka got a problem. That's what you telling me.
Yes, you don't
Alright.
cheat on Nia Long, nigga.
I'm just asking
No,
a
that's
question. I'm
fact.
just asking
I
a
ain't gonna
question
say
for the
no
people.
more on it because that's my coach.
Okay,
but-
Steve Smith was tripping to the fact that he downgraded. If you gonna hit a normal bitch, then make sure that she at least look better than the
What
bitch that you
happened?
with.
Why are we doing? What happened? How did we fucking get here?
I don't know how we got here, but we here, goddammit.
He be wanting other people to get in trouble for their takes. He talking about shit. What I said about
talking
Steve
about?
Smith was bad. Why you should? Like, goddamn. Yes. What you said about Steve Smith, wife
I wasn't worried about that. Nobody brought that up.
It's okay.
Man.
Nobody brought that up but you,
No,
man.
you did, because I was talking.
No,
I was
all I
talking.
was-
You said,
no, I was saying Steve Smith.
Exactly. You said Ime Udoka.
Not my take, not what I said about Steve
Steve
Smith.
Smith
I said
related to
Steve
that.
Smith
Alright,
specifically.
it's alright. It's okay. You brought it up. It's alright. Let nobody else brought up Steve Smith's wife again if you ain't say Steve Smith.
You right? I'll be quiet. When you leave, I'll start talking again. Matter of fact,
Man. And lastly,
I thought she was about to stand up. I was just about to take that.
lastly, I got Dyson Daniel, most improved.
Okay.
I don't know who was expecting him to have a year like he did this year, but he was balling.
Obviously
So.
not the Pelicans. They wouldn't trade.
Touche. Touche to that.
Maybe it's about all. Maybe it's all where you're at.
They do say that.
I mean, he got opportunity.
It's crazy. He went from like six points a game, under 6 points a game. He averaging 14 right now.
It's
got
the
opportunity.
defense for me,
It's
too.
wild. Yeah, 3 steals.
Good thing you
steals
said
game actually
defense.
plays defense. Why'd you say it like that?
But
It's
that's
the
how-
defense for
That's
me.
why I'm glad he
too.
said defense.
I ain't mean to say it
That's
like
why
that.
I'm glad he said the full word. Because if you
It's
would
the defense for
I
me.
would have been like, oh.
Now you forcing it.
Nah, you did kind of say it
Nah,
like that.
really. I
You
ain't even
did.
say it like
It's
that.
on tape.
Alright, but like,
Hey, you did. Like, the defense really had you, dog. Like,
it's you gotta worry about the
defense had
defense.
you, huh?
hey, defense had you, dog. It's cool. It's alright.
Hey, the defense had you locked in, huh?
Locked in. Locked in.
Hey, okay. Josh, who you got?
Hey, this crazy. Hey, this is it. He should be locked up for this because he shouldn't have been saying this around a bunch of motherfucking high school kids. Because we had a coach, like when we used to. Yeah, exactly. Make that face. Hey,
What? Hold on. What?
We had a coach. Like when a nigga used to get popped, this used to be his response. I swear to God, you can ask any nigga from Decaney from the years of 2010 to 2014.
I'll call Rashard. I'll call Rashard right now.
Yeah, definitely call Rashard. Definitely call Rashard.
He
definitely
incriminating
would, though.
somebody right
no,
now.
Hey, if
You start off by saying he should be in jail for
no,
this.
you shouldn't be saying this around a bunch of little kids. I'm sorry. We still were kids at the time. And the fact that you said this shit was wild. But yeah, like somebody get popped a real big hit and you would just hit this nigga out the door. Ooh, that's the shit that made my dick hard. On my mama. I swear to God. On my mama. I swear to
Hey,
God.
no what? Coach,
Coach is wild, bro. Coach is wild.
Coach out there tripping. Coach trying to see his stick. Coach trying to see his stick for real.
That nigga said,
Hey, bro.
That nigga said he got a hit
Hey, this
stick
is crazy.
from a hit stick.
He got a hit stick from a hit stick. That nigga said
This
fucking.
is insane.
That nigga said fucking bull ring right now. Practice on.
Oh my God.
Oh
Bro, this is insane. No,
He describing this nigga like he did.
We can't.
What's wrong with this
We can't continue
man?
down this path. We can't continue down
This
this
nigga said
No,
fucking boring.
no,
It's so practice over.
Practice
with.
over with. We just hitting for the rest of the day.
path. No, we gotta move on, bro. We gotta move on. That nigga said what years to look for this for you on the staff and everything. This is crazy. This is insane.
Hey, we had a
bro.
lot of coaches on staff, so you get found out. That's on you.
Oh my God, Josh. I need you to give your award winners.
That's okay. I think that's how we end the pod off right there.
No.
I think that's a good. I think that's a good ending right there.
We haven't even hit an hour on this podcast.
It's fine. That's fine.
Josh,
I get to go to
your-
bed early.
Give your
That's cool.
I get my take.
That was funny.
that was crazy.
No, that was.
You started it.
You did.
started it. Ellis. No, Ellis
Oh.
started it.
I was about to say, how the fuck did
I ain't start shit.
Yes, you
I
did.
ain't say nothing about no Decaney.
No, you started the defense
It's the
for
defense
me.
for me.
That ain't got nothing
Yeah,
to
that
do.
was crazy.
But what they got to do?
But
with
you
I don't,
said
it
it.
shouldn't have got to where it got to though. That
Am I tripping on that?
Josh, give your award winners, please.
Alright. MVP, SGA.
Okay,
Oh, man.
Depoy.
I'm sleeping.
Depoy.
You had
Zoo.
Zoo. Okay, Rookie of the year.
I'm about to say rookie. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Stephon Castle.
Okay,
Coach of the year, Ime.
okay,
Sixth man of the year, Peyton Pritchard.
okay. So who's in lockstep?
I'm about to
with
say-
all these?
It's basically more or less kind of the same. I'm gonna go with MIP to Dyson Daniels.
Yeah.
Cause I mean,
Nobody want to give it to Cade. Nobody feel Cade is eligible for that.
So that's why.
He ain't playing enough defense.
It's up to y'all. We can end the pod if y'all want to, but that's why I said I wanted to go through 40's battle because I did all the NBA teams, all the defensive teams, all the way.
extra
I just want to hear y'all opinion. You know,
We still got 40. We still got 40 picks.
yeah.
mean, if you-
40's ballot,
40's ballot.
40's ballots, 40's ballot. I think I
you
said it. Right.
it 3
You said it
times.
3 different ways.
I was trying to figure out.
40's
How you gonna patent your shit?
40's ballots.
40's ballots. Say that 2 times. 40's ballots. 40.
40's ballot.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'll go through them quick.
Since you wrote them down, you might as well go. And
Yeah, I'll go through them
you
quick.
put
I'll
work
go through them
in.
quick. All right. First team All NBA, I got SGA, obviously. I got Tatum, obviously. Giannis, Jokic. I feel like those 4, like probably unanimous. That 5th spot, I got Cade, making first team All NBA. I feel like he had a great season this year. 30 win improvement over last year. I just had to give him that spot. Second team All NBA, I got Steph Curry, still doing it big. I got Ant-Man there. I got D. Mitch. I got LeBron, and then I got Cat making second team center this year. He's having a great year this year. Third team All NBA, I got Jalen Brunson. I got James Harden. I got J-Dub, Jalen Williams out of OKC. I got Evan Mobley, and then I got your boy Şengün making the third team center this year. So those are my All NBA teams.
I'm trying to think if anybody on that second team.
I feel like it was tough. I tried to stick to positions, 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center. I had to kind of do some funny stuff with the second team because it's too many good guards. So I got Steph and D Mitch as my guards, and then I got Ant as a forward. Really, he a guard, and then LeBron and Cat. So.
Cade outplay all of them.
Let me ask you a question about your
Dude, Cade's been great this year, bro. Like Cade, I was looking at his stats earlier. He's like 25 and almost 10 assists. Like it's just, and everything is like we was talking about them earlier. Everything runs through him. Like everything is created by him. He's been without Jaden Ivey for most of the season. So I felt like giving it to Cade.
Okay.
It was stuck between him and Ant, but Cade. So yeah, no. Now I got defensive teams. First team, I got Dyson Daniels, I got Amin Thompson, I got Evan Mobley, I got Draymond, and I got Rudy Gobert as my first team defenders. And then second team, I got Lou Dort, I got your boy Triple J. I got J-Dub on the second team all defense as well. J-Dub had a good year this year.
That's not my boy. I just want to clarify.
I got Ivaka Zubac, and then I got Tumani Kamara. Too many cameras. Hey, that boy lock up on defense out there in Portland. And then I got two rookie teams. I got Stephon Castle. I got Zachary Ricochet. I got Jalen Wells. Get better, Jalen Wells. I got Zach Edey. And then I got Alex Sarr. And then second team, I got Jared McCain, Khalil Ware, Yves Missy, Kyle Filipowski, and then Donovan Clingan.
Okay.
For these ballot, I want to vote in the future because some of these votes be terrible. Kendrick Perkins voted for Ime Udoka for most improved player this year, which is crazy. They showed his ballot. It's insane. He can't keep getting away with this. Bro, I saw it. He actually did that, bro. He voted for Ime Udoka.
That was fake.
No, that's real, bro.
It was fake. It was
I don't think they would let that go through, bro.
It was obviously an accident.
No,
He obviously
it was-
entered the wrong name for the wrong category when they sent him the thing. But he actually made that mistake. I'm pretty sure. But hey, if not, then my bad. But I'm pretty sure it happened. That's some shit Perk would do.
Maybe he thought it
Bro,
was the
y'all
coach of
remember?
the year.
Wasn't it him that said he accidentally left Nikola Jokic off his fucking MVP ballot because he just forgot about him? Didn't he say that one year? So y'all act like this is some far fetched shit.
I don't remember him ever saying that, so I can't confirm that.
I don't listen.
It was
I don't
either
listen to Perk.
him or maybe it was Jalen Rose, but I'm pretty sure that was him that did that. Either way, that's my ballot for this year.
Right on.
Shout out to all the guys.
Shout out to the guys.
You gotta stop taking shots at folks.
Me?
Yes.
I gotta stop taking shots at folks.
Yes.
You had a 10-minute rant about Miles Turner.
I'm talking about niggas in the podcast game. I'm talking shit about
This
players.
nigga
That
said. This nigga said this.
I can't talk about niggas in the podcast game, so you ain't never talked about somebody in the podcast game. Cat, you brought up Michael Porter Jr. last week.
I didn't say
Literally last week,
I ain't say
he brought up Michael Porter Jr. and
I
said
ain't say
he spent
that-
too much time podcasting.
I didn't say
That's
that-
what Michael Malone was talking
I
about.
said it wouldn't be far fetched if that was the
That's
guy.
not what you. Not using the word far fetched. I
That's
ain't never heard you say that word on this podcast.
Hey, it's
before.
on tape.
Far fetched.
It's on tape. That's all that matters. We ain't gotta argue about it. They can just watch it.
They can. Everything's recorded. That's the best part about this.
That's the beauty of it.
Just like you trying to
This nigga
take
here,
back your
boy.
bet.
But I didn't.
But if you wanted to.
But I'm not a real nigga.
I didn't say you were.
If you a real nigga.
Yes, sir, ski.
All right, man. If y'all done talking, we shouldn't just be on camera
Yeah,
watching.
it's time.
watching
Thank
the
y'all
game.
for talking that talk and walking that walk. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the like button. Follow us on all the social medias.
All the good
You know what
stuff.
I'm saying? Interact, drop comments. We love all the interactions. Y'all hitting us up. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. We're gonna catch y'all next week.
You're
Peace.